Hello, and welcome to Hope, Despair, and Memory, Lesson 13, Understanding Plot and Characterization, in Excerpt 2 of Antigone. In a previous lesson, we have been reading, summarizing, and analyzing Antigone by Sophocles. Today we will continue reading Antigone. We will summarize the main events of the plot, we will complete an entry in our dialectical journal handout, and discuss how our character uses words to create an argument. For this lesson, you will need your copy of Antigone, as well as the dialectical journal handout. Now we will read excerpts of Antigone together. I will stop at various moments to check for your understanding and for us to discuss some plot details. Excerpt 2. The palace doors are thrown open and guards appear at the doors. Chorus leader. But here comes Creon, new king of our land, son of Menoikeus. Thanks to the gods who've brought about our new good fortune. What plan of action does he have in mind? What's made him hold his special meeting, with elders summoned by a general call? Enter Creon from the palace. He addresses the assembled elders. Creon. Men, after much tossing of our ship of state, the gods have safely set things right again. Of all the citizens, I've summoned you because I know how well you showed respect for the eternal power of the throne, first with Laius and again with Oedipus, once he restored our city. When he died, you stood by his children, firm in loyalty. Now his sons have perished in a single day, killing each other with their own two hands, a double slaughter, stained with brothers' blood. And so I have the throne, all royal power, for I'm the one most closely linked by blood to those who have been killed. It's impossible to really know a man, to know his soul, his mind, and will, before one witnesses his skill in governing and making laws. For me, a man who rules the entire state does not take the best advice there is, but through fear keeps his mouth forever shut. Such a man is the very worst of men, and always will be. And a man who thinks more highly of a friend than of his country, well, he means nothing to me. Let Zeus know, the god who always watches everything, I would not stay silent if I saw a disaster moving here against the citizens, a threat to their security. For anyone who acts against the state, its enemy, I'd never make my friend, for I know well our country is a ship which keeps us safe, and only when it sets sail its proper course. Do we make friends? These are the principles I'll use in order to protect our state. That's why I've announced to all citizens my orders for the sons of Oedipus, Eteocles, who perished in the fight to save our city, the best and bravest of our spearmen, will have his burial with all those purifying rituals which accompany the noblest corpses as they move below. As for his brother, that Polynices who returned from exile, eager to wipe out in all-consuming fire his ancestral city and its native gods, keen to seize upon his family's blood and lead men into slavery, for him, the proclamation in the state declares he'll have no burial mound, no funeral rites, and no lament. He'll be left unburied, his body there for birds and dogs to eat, a clear reminder of his shameful fate. That's my decision, for I'll never act to respect an evil man with honors and preference to a man who's acted well. Anyone who's well disposed towards our state, alive or dead, that man I will respect. We're going to pause here and answer a question.